What's going on, New York Giant fans? Welcome back to another video. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you know when a live stream pops you drops. Appreciate y'all coming back. Obviously, the news has come out like we all expected from the Carpenter. The New York Giants are shutting down quarterback Daniel Jones for the rest of the season with the neck injury. I believe the corresponding move is signing Jalen Smith to the active roster. He obviously gave the coaches a good impression against the Dallas Cowboys, made a few nice tackles. But this isn't a surprise to anyone. Just making this video 5 minutes, 6 minutes at most. I don't want to take too much of your time. Plus, I will be having the Big Blue in the Bronx podcast coming out tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. And to add to that, Boys in Big Apple podcast will be tomorrow. I know there's been a lot of jumbling with the schedule, but it's the holidays. We got to figure out who's working, who's not, and we don't want to be out of sync, like have two guys and then have three guys, two guys. It's better in sync. But enough about that. Not surprising. Not surprising. This is probably the best for Daniel Jones, I guess. And we're never going to know what is going on in the building and how severe the injury is, because a lot of people have speculated that a neck strain that they're saying he has really doesn't take this long to rehab. And I guess the Giants have thought, hey, season's going nowhere. Let's see what happens. Try to win some games, but give Daniel Jones the rest that he needs. Make sure he's ready for next year, or possibly ready next year for a team that wants to accept him in a trade. So we'll see what happens with that. Obviously, my thoughts are pretty much alike to probably about 80% of the fan base, that Jake Fromm should be starting coming into this week. Joe Judge said in a recent press conference that they're preparing Glennon and Fromm to start. So they'll make a decision down the line. But it just sucks. It just sucks because you emotionally invest in this quarterback, in this player, and he was supposed to show some big things, but he didn't put himself in a great position at times, and the Giants definitely didn't build around him. So it's either he's back next year with Joe Judge, because we all know that's probably happening, or he's getting traded to a better situation. So we'll see what happens. As for stats on the year, he started in 11 games, 4-7 record as a quarterback. Had a better record last year, but with that being said, you really can't come out and say, oh, quarterback record of this, because Mitchell Trubisky had a above 500 record as a quarterback. So you really can't say this, and this, in terms of quarterback record. That's a useless stat for a quarterback. But you can look at the touchdown to interception ratio. He had 10 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. He had 1 less touchdown. He had 3 less interceptions this year, a completion percentage of 64.3, 2,428 yards, about about 5,000 short of what he had last year. In terms of yards per game, 220.7, which is the second highest in his career. And in terms of quarterback rating and passer rate, 84.8 passer rate and a quarterback rating of 41.8. And he was also sacked 22 times this year, which was the least in his career. So, obviously, we all know the situation with the offensive line, and he played less games, so he sacked less. But that's pretty much it. Daniel Jones is out for the year. We'll see what happens next year. Hope the best for him, like any other player that has contributed to this team like he has. And I'm not saying it's the greatest contributions in the world, but he was not given a fair shake. Like Saquon Barkley and a lot of other players on this team, he was not given a fair shake because of the organization's incompetence. So, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully Jake Fromm starts the next 3 games, and we'll see what happens going into next year. Like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you know when live stream pops video drops. Appreciate y'all coming back. Peace out. See you later. Stay cool.